Hey, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe. That's right, the host with the most. Today's Thursday, April the 8th, 2021. I got a happy anniversary shout out going out to John Briscoe and Mary Ann Briscoe. Kind of fitting that they should have the last names the same, since they've been married 60 years today. That's right, 60 years ago today, my mother and father were married, united in wedlock. That's right, they sure were. So I got an anniversary song going out to you. I said, hey, I heard it's your anniversary today. Well, I hope that you're chomping on a steak or something in that way. I didn't get the flowers or the roses because, well, hey, I'm always behind. But I hope you are going to have a little sip of wine. Oh, happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Love you and God bless you always, every day. Happy birthday shout-outs going out to Janie, Christopher, and Amanda Murray, Janelle Schumer, and Debbie Thurston Boyd. So, without further ado, here we go. I said, hey Amanda, hey Janie, hey Janelle, hey Debbie, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Debbie, hey Janelle, hey Amanda, hey Janie, hey, I heard it's your birthday today, so happy birthday, I'm say. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. That's another trip around the sun that you made, and I hope you got many more in store for you today. Alright, happy birthday and God bless y'all. I tell you, that's the way the ball bounces over here. For sure. Hey, you know what today also being Thursday, April the 8th, means I got some Shen Show shout-outs. Now, these Shen Show shout-outs, Shen Show friend likes, are folks that like the Shen Show, and I'm telling you what, I didn't go on the Facebook because it's running a little slow. AT&T better give them a call and let them know, because they're go to sleep. My Facebook, my Wi-Fi, it's running slow, and I don't understand that part of it, because this computer here is ran hardwire, but that's beside the point. Any hoot and nanny. That being said, the Shen Show friends likes are Martin Kelly, Leonie Pedereza Fernandez, Jamie O'Driscoll, Tina Clee Schulte, and Steve Clary, and Mary Joanna. Those are the Shen Show sharers and the Shen Show likes. And then I got my Facebook Pokey Pal. That'd be Amanda Sue Little. Always can count on Amanda Sue to be back there poking around, poking me in the ribs saying, hey, I'm here. Alright. Hey, how about a sponsor for the weather? That's right, doom and gloom. Yep, weather. It's raining outside, which could be possibly lead into some storms. And that's why I think that we are going to use, for our sponsor for the weather today, Thankful Nests by Janie Christopher. That's right, Thankful Nests is a book, children's book that is, by Janie Christopher. All about this here, right here. This is what the book's about. Doves, fawn and indigo, long for a family, and they plead to God in prayer, while the thunderstorm soon rolls through the park where they live. And the other colorful birds, each family of birds takes turns thanking God for the protection through the storm. What will this mean for Fawn and Indigo's prayer for a family? Well, that's what you're going to find out when you buy this book. That's right, Thankful Nests. It's an adaptation story that is more a true-to-life story than the author could find to read to her own children. That's right, the storm represents the chaos of the foster care system and all the trauma her children endured before arriving at their home sweet home. So there you go. There's the Thankful Nests. Right, and the author is Janie Christopher. She lives in Metro St. Louis, and she has written Thankful Nests, and it's her first book in her soon-to-be children's series of books. So, if you'd like to get your hands on one, by golly, then you can grab yourself one at Amazon.com, Brightside Bookshop, and Patch.com. Or you just Google it, and I'm sure you can find it. That's Thankful Nests, N-E-S-T-S. Don't forget the second S. Thankful Nests, and by Janie Christopher. You just check that out, and by golly, there you will be. All right. And let's draw ourselves into our weather then. Okay, here's our weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Mostly cloudy skies with occasional rain, mainly in the evening. Lows around 47 degrees Fahrenheit with wind, with temperatures up to 47 degrees Fahrenheit. And then lows around 47 degrees Fahrenheit. And then back up to 47 degrees Fahrenheit. How about winds? South to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80%. And then for Friday, April the 9th, partly cloudy skies, highs around 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Rain showers in the evening and then thunderstorms overnight. Low temperatures around 56 degrees Fahrenheit with winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%. And then Saturday, April the 10th, a steady rain in the morning, showers continuing in the afternoon. Highs near 60 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80% and rainfall near 1/4 inch. Showers in the evening, then partly cloudy overnight. Low temperatures around 47 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. And then for Sunday, April the 11th, mainly sunny sky with highs around 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west at 10 to 20 miles per hour and in mostly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures near 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Monday, April the 12th, sunshine and clouds mixed with sleet and chances of rain showers. That's right. Highs around 62 degrees Fahrenheit, and with winds west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. A few clouds from time to time overnight with low temperatures around 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And one more day for our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, and that will be Tuesday, April the 13th. Sunshine and clouds mixed together with high temperatures around 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies early and then partly cloudy in the afternoon. Highs around or in the evening after midnight. We're going to let it all hang out. Anyway, low temperatures around 41 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's right, there you have your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, brought to you today by Thankful Nests by Jenny Christopher. There you go, folks. Hey, enjoy. I hope so. And this weekend is going to be the convention center. That's right, starting tomorrow, April the 9th, 2021 through April the 11th. That's right, reoccurring daily from Friday at 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Sunday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Where do you ask is it going to be? It's going to be at the St. Charles Convention Center, number 1, Convention Center Plaza, St. Charles, Missouri, 63303. Builders St. Charles Home Show. That's right. Come and watch them build houses and whatnot right there in front of you. It's going to be fun, I'm telling you, my friends. The Builders of St. Charles Home Show is a top-quality suburban customer home show that takes place each April at the St. Charles Convention Center in St. Charles, Missouri. The event gives you the opportunity to see, learn about, and buy the latest home equipment, products, and services in a convenient, easy to get to location with no admission or parking fees. This show is a quality event with a wide range of products and services, including windows, doors, fencing, siding, decks, spas, gardening equipment, sunrooms, and patio enclosures, kitchens, baths, and so much more. Home Builders Association of St. Louis and Eastern Missouri has been proudly producing the St. Charles Home Show each spring since the St. Charles Convention Center opened in 2004. This conveniently located state-of-the-art center is the perfect venue for a home show. 350 booths in approximately 70,000 square feet on 2 levels gives you the opportunity to shop the latest home products and services from 250 companies in one place. Top-notch celebrity speakers and fun features make the show a must-see for the whole family. That's right, the area's top home improvement and building professionals will have their newest products and design ideas on display. Countless experts will be on hand to offer ideas, advice, and answers to all of you home improvement questions and concerns. All of your home improvement questions and concerns, that's right. And what else going on in St. Charles? Well, some more stuff. That's right, History in Harmony going on April the 18th and then the 25th and then the 23rd. Wait a minute. March. April 18 and April the 25th. March the 23rd and March the 30th. And then September, March, April, May, then May the 20th and May the 27th. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. located on Main Street in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, old-timey town, Main Street. Historical district, that is. From 230 South Main Street, up and down the whole street. And what they're going to be doing, it's a free event too, folks. It's free. Discover the sound of Main Street as a rotating line-up of guest musicians provide the perfect soundtrack backgrounds for strolling through the historical district. Nestled throughout the area, quaint scenery, these minstrels will have little concerts with set a mood as you enjoy St. Charles. World-class shopping and dining while exploring the stories of this fascinating river city that's been making history for over 250 years. So don't forget to get down to Main Street for the History in Harmony, April 18th through June 27th. Food truck event, that's right, April the 20th, there's going to be a big food truck event at 5 to 8 p.m. located at St. Charles Soccer Complex. St. Charles Soccer Complex is out there off of 370 to the right, you believe. If you're heading westbound, you've probably seen it several times before. That's at 3801 Mueller Road, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. That's right, contact the St. Charles Parks and Recreation Department. Hopefully she ain't underwater in April. We're hoping not. Anyway, join us at the sports complex for this food truck event. Enjoy living live entertainment as you indulge in a variety of delicious foods options that will be available by several different food truck vendors. Bring your family and your friends out for a relaxing evening at the park. Please keep in mind that some trucks will at this event may be cash only, and in addition, it is recommended that you bring your own lawn chair or blanket and face masks and hand sanitizer. Yep, that's right. I wonder if you have to have that face mask or if you can get along without it. I sure hope you could. Beale Street, that's right, Beale Street's up and doing their thing again. May the 5th, on 2021, the Beale Street Concert Series, I believe, is returning to Beale Street, St. Charles, Missouri. Located at Streets of St. Charles, Beale Street in St. Charles, Missouri at 633-6303. That's right, 63303. If you need more information, you can go to 636-757-1150 to get your information. Come and join us for another great season of Beale Street Markets. That's right. Okay, this is going to be the outdoor market, not the concert series, but I'm sure they'll be getting that back together again here shortly. I'm hoping this COVID thing just don't stifle us for another year, because, hey, man, it's enough is enough. Look, I'm not wearing a mask, and I'm within 2 feet of my screen, and you're within 2 feet of your screen. That probably puts us between 4 feet together, and my friends, that's too close for you or I, because that's within boundaries of the 6 foot distancing, social distancing. You know you got to be there. Anyway, come on and join us for another great season of Beale Street Market. This will be an art and farmers market held on Beale Street the first Wednesday of each and every month in May through September from 5 to 8 p.m. Grab your friends and family and come check out this unique arts and homegrown foods and the vendors have to offer. All right, that looks like it's got St. Charles all wrapped up for the next few days. How about this one here? Living on the road, my friends, was gonna keep you free and clean. And now you wear your skin like iron, and your breath as hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye, and sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy, his horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his fence for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the desert down in Mexico. Nobody knows his dying words, but that's the way it goes. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. The lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to do. The dust that Pancho bit down south, it ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty's fled for Ohio. Where he got the bread to go, there ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. The poets tell us how Pancho fell, and Lefty's living in cheap hotels. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He's only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. A few old federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. There you go. Hey, up there's Willie Nelson. I do not own the rights to that song. Willie Nelson owns the rights to that song. He wrote most of his songs all on his own. He wrote a bunch of songs for all kinds of people. Crazy. I'm so crazy for crying. Crazy for crying, crazy for lying, crazy for being in love with you. Crazy. Alright, anyway, that was, what's her goof? Son, that one, Patsy Cline. Crazy. Crazy? Crazy. I was crazy once. I sure was. Put me in a rubber room. Sure was hot. About drove me crazy. Crazy? Well, hey, I was crazy once. Put me in a rubber room. Sure was hot. About drove me crazy. Crazy? Oh, hey, I was crazy once. Put me in a rubber room. Sure was hot. About drove me crazy. Crazy? Oh, hey, I was crazy once. Nah, it's about enough of that, boy, I tell you. You know, I can get away with some sort of things like that because you know why? I can tell you. Because you know I'm good looking. That's the only reason. Folks, I'm telling you, you know I'm good looking, so I can get away with some things like this. It's the only reason I can figure. I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess that that's the only reason I can figure. How about bringing the kids around and let's do some bedtime stories for the kids. That's right. Hey, you know that raindrop thing yesterday was pretty cool. I thought I liked it. The cycle of water. The cycle of water life. Here we go with that slow AT&T again. Boy, I tell you. They said this page could not be reached because I started it off in the middle of another page from which the other thing came out. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Well, there's fairy tales, Princess and the Pea, Disney stories, and bedtime stories. Well, let's see what we got under bedtime stories. Well, the Beaver and the Wolf story. We could try that. How about the Orange Boys in the Shakespeare's Garden? No. Little Boy with Slingshot? No. Sophie's Dog? Sophie the Dog? Well, we could do Sophie the Dog. How about, wait a minute, difference between short and fat? No, short stories and narrative stories. No. The Strange Easter? I wonder what the Strange Easter is about. You know, Easter wasn't too long ago. Let's see if there was a strange one for anybody you know. Well, come on, let's click on the old Strange Easter. Strange Egg. Oh, it was called The Strange Egg, not The Strange Easter. This is a funny short story for kids, and here we go. Once upon a time there was a rabbit. It was roaming here and there. Suddenly it found a ball. It was a big, round, and colorful ball. The rabbit picked it up and looked at it carefully, and it was a very hard tool. Whose egg is this? Oh, we just read this the other day. The rabbit wondered all aloud. He went to all his friends, looking to find out about whose egg this was. We're going back. We're going to go back. We're going back. Find a different story, and that's a fact. All right, here we go. We're gonna do The Princess and the Salt. I like this story because it's got such a good moral. You know, there's so many people out there that just don't think that their children love them enough. And, well, they may be telling you a little something more than you expect them to tell you. Well, this is one for the books. Here you go. A very long time ago, there lived a king and his 3 daughters. One day, the king wanted to find out which one of his daughters loved him the most. So he called his 3 daughters and asked, "How much do each of you love me, my dears?" Well, the eldest daughter, she replied, "I love you as much as I love gold." And the king was happy. And the second one replied, "I love you as much as I love diamonds." Oh, on hearing that, the king was very happy, even happier still. And then the youngest daughter, she said, "I love you as much as I love salt, dear father." On hearing this, the king was perplexed, and he was furious. How can you say something like that? He shouted at his youngest daughter. In her eyes, my value is only as much as mere salt. How angry he was, and humiliated that he banished her, his youngest daughter, right out to the forest. That's right, he banished her to the forest. Sad and rejected, the princess began to wander into the forest when suddenly she heard the sound of horses' hooves galloping towards her. Well, frightened, the princess hid in the hollow of a tree. Well, the horse halted near the tree, and a handsome young man alighted. He had seen the princess hiding behind the tree. "I am a wealthy merchant," said the young man, "and I live in the neighboring kingdom. What are you doing alone here in this dense forest?" The princess then told him her story. "I love my father very much, but he doesn't understand," she sobbed. "One day he will," consoled the merchant. Well, they very quickly fell in love, and soon they were married. The wealthy merchant brought the youngest princess as his bride to live with him in his mansion. Well, then one day the king lost his way while hunting. For 2 days he wandered in the forest. Then, as fate would have it, he reached the mansion of the merchant. Hungry and tired, he approached the merchant and presented himself and sought the young man's help. Although the merchant knew the king was none other than his wife's father, he kept quiet about it. "I shall arrange food for you, your majesty," he said. And then the merchant then went into his wife, the princess, and told her about her father's arrival. The princess decided to do all the cooking by herself, and quickly dismissed the cooks. Not long thereafter, a big feast was presented to the king. Starving, he quickly began eating, but then he realized that the food had absolutely no taste. "What is this? I cannot imagine that someone could ever eat this food like this," said the king, as he demanded to speak with the cook. Well, immediately, to his astonishment, there stood his daughter in front of him. The princess said, "Hello, father. Your food is horrible because it does not have salt in it. Your life would be terrible without salt, wouldn't it? Do you understand now how much I love you?" Well, the king held his daughter in his arms and apologized to her, promising never to doubt the love that she had for him ever again. There you have it. Here, this is a valuable lesson. Your child might say something that you don't understand, but that's not meaning that they don't love you and they want to hurt you. They love you more than they love salt. There you go. That, my friends, was the princess and the salt. Okay, hey, that brings us to the Daily Bread portion of our program. And today's devotion in the Daily Bread portion of the program is going to be Love Reigns Us In. Love Reigns Us In. And well, the daily devotion, the Daily Bread portion of the program, is going to be brought to us by none other than the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be 1 Samuel 10 through 12 and Luke 9, 37 through 62. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alright, let's see. Today, love reigns us in. And today we're going to be reading Romans 14, 1 through 13 in the Daily Bread portion of the program. Here we go. Romans 14, 1 through 13. the weak after the strong. Except the one whose faith is weak, without quarreling over disputable matters. The one person's faith allows them to eat anything, but another whose faith is weak eats only vegetables. The one who eats everything must not treat with contempt the one who does not, and the one who does not eat everything must not judge the one who does, for God has accepted them. Who are you to judge someone else's servant? To their own master. Well, servants stand or fall. A servants stand or fall, and they will stand for the Lord, and it is able to make them stand. For the Lord is able to make them stand. And one person considers one day more sacred than another. Another considers every day alike. Each of them should be fully convinced in their own mind. Whoever regards one day as special does so to the Lord. Whoever eats meat does so to the Lord, for they give thanks to God. And whoever abstains does so to the Lord and gives thanks to God. For none of us lives for ourselves alone, and none of us dies for ourselves alone. If we live for the Lord, and if we die for the Lord. So, whether we live or die, we belong to the Lord. For this very reason, Christ died and returned to life, so that he might be the Lord of both the dead and the living. Why do you judge your brother or your sister? Or why do you treat them with contempt? For we all will all stand before God's judgment and his seat. It is written, "As surely as I live, says the Lord, every knee will bow before me, every tongue will acknowledge God." So then, each of us will give an account of ourselves to God. Therefore, let us stop passing judgment on one another. Instead, make up your mind not to put any stumbling blocks or obstacles in the way of your brother or sister. And there you have it, Romans 14, 1 through 13. I think I needed that lesson today. I myself needed the lesson. I hope it was a good lesson for you too, because, well, I don't think I've been putting stumbling blocks in front of people, but I have been quite opinionated lately. And, well, I'm trying to keep that under control. So, Father, I just ask for forgiveness for my opinionated mind. There are things that people have been doing that have been knocking my socks off, but I'm going to try to let bide, and let by go by because of what you have just said to me in Romans 14, 1 through 13. Alright, hey, that looks like the end of the Daily Bread portion of the program. It was brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to watch The Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty then, hey, that's found on YouTube. You can Google it, and it's the first thing that pops up, for sure. You'll have to dig for hours to find this show, but The Bible with Briscoe 2021, first thing that pops up on Google. That's right, we're famous all across the nation. That's right, all across the world, as a matter of fact. Anyway, hey, this here's been Shenandoah Briscoe and the Shen Show. I got one more song for you, and that'd be, "Well, goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends, it's time to go home. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends, goodbye." Yes, here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you. Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, you know, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see us tomorrow, because, well, hey, we'll be here, and we hope that you are too.